Merry Christmas! We don't have a new episode for you today, no commercial or anything. However, did want to let you know that our special shows, the ones that are non-canon or are made up of reruns, are now exclusive to our Patreon donors. Going forward, you will still see past ones that were on the podcast feed will remain on the podcast feed for now. But to hear new ones, you'll want to donate at patreon.com/IABD. It's only a $2 donation to get access to your special donor feed that will have those bonus episodes. This month, we released After Dark 2, which I thought was quite a bit better than After Dark 1. And After Dark 3, which we'll be releasing this spring, was even better than that. We really enjoyed doing this non-canon experimental stuff, and we did some different things from number 1, learned a lot from what we had done with number 1, and now number 2 is available today for Patreon donors at the $2 level, that minimum level. So what you're going to get right here is just a little tiny preview of After Dark 2, some of the audio from the show. And if you want to hear the full show, please go to patreon.com/IABD. It would be a wonderful Christmas gift for us. We really appreciate your support. Have a happy holiday. Our first segment, we're going to start with a scene from Universe Journey. If you follow the segment regularly, don't try to figure out where this fits in, other than that it takes place on the ASS Thrifty, spoiler alert, prior to the ship's destruction. And just for fun, one of these two actors, I'll let you guess which one, has not or will not see the script. Shane, please come up.
You may or may not be correct. Mite Rabbit, it's about time you got back. Where were you?
Well, I was in my science lab where I always am, what? Why would you think I was anywhere else?
That doesn't explain why it took you so long.
Well, if you must know, we are on the bridge. The bridge is up top. Have you ever seen the layout of a starship? Yes, well, the science office is down below the engineering office. I know you put that there on purpose.
I forgot I don't care. We have a mission to ready ourselves for, and since you're the science officer, I unfortunately need your input. First thing, will you take a look at this chart and tell me what you see?
Okay, well... Well, it looks like a bar graph. I appreciate the effort. You couldn't have used anything other than crayons to draw this?
I was kidding. That was an x-ray from my last physical exam. My colon is clean as a whistle. Here's the real chart.
Ah, yes, okay, well, it looks like we're about...
Before we begin the next scene, we're going to need a little bit of help from all of you. This is a Mad Lib scene, so we need some words. First, I need a verb ending in ing. New has just returned from class, walking in on Bernie doing something very embarrassing.
Oh my god, New, I was just sexting.
It is all right, Cadet Bernard. I also engage in that activity when you are not here.
Really? You, New?
Yes, New taught me to do so. See what I did there? I taught myself. I must say, you seem to be much better at it than I am.
Thanks, New. So where were you?
I was attending my biology class.
Nice. Learn anything interesting today?
Yes. A baby puffin is called a puffling.
I've got to branch out. I can't just keep working for Amber and Stacy or I'll just wind up broke and on the street. So, okay, let's see who we've got coming in today.
Oh, why, hello there, old sport.
Excuse me?
I said hello there, old sport.
No, I heard you. Never mind. You're Frank Barry, is that right?
It is indeedy Frank Barry at your service.
Isn't that a cereal mask? All right, next. I'm Nicholas Ratcliffe. Oh, okay. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Ratcliffe. What talent do you have? Talent? I have many talents. I have more talent in my little pinky toe than most people have in their entire bodies. Unless I'm in them, of course. Sexually, I mean, because my penis is talented too. Right. Okay, I'm not really looking for porn actors right now. So, excuse me! Did you just imply that I, Nicholas Ratcliffe, would ever sing so low as to be in porn? Hey, now, I'm not looking for a porn actor right now, but...
I'll ever be.
Good. So, what's the topic for today's show?
Well, you know, I forgot my notes in my car, but today's show is going to be about the local children's theater.
I actually don't know much about that. Can you give me a quick summary?
Sure. They are doing a wildly inappropriate show this year all about Krampus. Some children are dressing up as little Krampuses, and they're having the other children sit on their laps, and then they are going to beat them to death, on stage, not really. And they're just going to see how people react to that.
All right.
Little experimental.
And what side of this am I supposed to be on?
Oh, you're very for it. Yeah. So if you could just wrap your head around that and prepare and be ready to make that argument, because I'm pretty sure that other guy, what's his name again? Gus, pretty sure he's going to be very against this.
It's with his henchman, Greg.
So, Greg, did you complete the to-do list I gave you?
Oh, yes, boss, I did. I kidnapped the nomads and stole the fungus from the mayor's house and added olives to the school cafeteria's meal today. Oh, that is yucky. But I really don't understand what we're doing here, boss.
What's not to understand, Greg? I'm the Mad Libber. I randomly select words to put into my evil schemes and then carry them out.
Oh, I didn't understand that, boss. But wouldn't it be easier to just, go loitering or something?
Of course it would be, Greg! But where's the artistry in that? Where's the flair? If I did that, I'd be just an ordinary villain.
Our final and longest feature tonight features everyone's favorite immortal time-traveling duo, Packer and Ratcliffe. But Chase McCann sadly could not make it, so I'm going to randomly select one of our 7 actors present to play James Packer by drawing a name from this bowl. Yoey is Packer.
Nice.
And just for the hell of it, I'm going to recast Ratcliffe too. Ratcliffe will be played by Shane. Tim will be played by Keith.
Yes! I'm so looking forward to this.
Oh, are you keeping yours?
I'm James Packer.
And I'm Nicholas Ratcliffe.
And I'm Tim the Time Machine. My name stands for Technology for Innovative Movement. Ooh-wee.
Theme song.
I do not hear any music.
Yeah, we don't have any. Just wing it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yippee, sirs.
We begin on a poor farm.
You are 2 refined gentlemen whose acquaintance we must make. As you witness your adventures, our breaths they will take.
You're not very good at this, are you, Tim?
We travel through both time and space.
In space and time, you'll see.
Dear Ratcliffe, love, we've skipped a bit.
I beg to differ, P.
When I was a young girl, I always dreamed of being a milkmaid somewhere on a farm, so peaceful and tranquil that life would be. I know in my heart it's the right life for me.
When I was a young lad, I always dreamed of being a cowhand somewhere on a farm, so thrilling and windy that life would be. I know in my heart it's the right life for me.
When I was a young lad, I always knew I would own a farmstead and run it too. Just like the one is the life I would lead. I know in my heart it's the right life for me.
Unfortunately, that day, Simon the banker had come to call.